I get it. You're terrified. Terrified to pick up that camera, hit record, and finally do the thing that you've always wanted to do. And I don't blame you. Creating content is scary, but it's also fulfilling, energizing, exciting, wholesome. It's so many more things than just scary. So why don't you just start? Sorry, I guess I was also talking to myself from a year ago, because I'd been filming video for ages for businesses, personal brands, but when it came to filming myself, oh no, I was just stuck. It's crazy, right? Because now I've been consistent for an entire year. So much so that I finally started the thing that scared me the most: YouTube. So in this video, I want to share a few tips on what helped get me unstuck, but more importantly, why you should film yourself regardless of how you feel about it right now. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Denzel. I'm a filmmaker and content creator, but just over a year ago, I was frustrated. I was kind of fed up and wasn't too sure if creating content would even work for me. But looking back at it now, it seems kind of ridiculous because I hadn't even fully doubled down and got serious yet. Does that sound familiar? I would put the odd video out here and there and just kind of hope for the best. But don't worry, this video ain't about to be all doom and gloom. So let me share a tip or two on how to just get started. One of the biggest blockers I faced was time management. Now, if you're in a full-time job, for example, it can genuinely feel like, how do you even have time to create content? Let me tell you, it's not easy, but it's definitely doable. So here's what you can do to give yourself an extra 2 hours every single day. Dedicate a full hour to your content before work. This could be scripting your next video, editing your video, or filming your video. And the hour before work should be used for the most creative tasks, because after work, you're gonna feel drained from the commute or just the mental energy you've used throughout the day. So this means we can dedicate an hour after work for the more straightforward tasks, like scheduling, writing captions, or posting. Now, if you already feel like you have more than 2 hours a day, perfect. But for the people who feel like they have no time, this is exactly what worked for me to get started. Moving on to the second biggest blocker, consistency. Now, it's hard to figure out what that would look like when you have people saying you need to post 5 times a week to grow on social media, when that's just not true. Can that work out for you? Yeah, but so can posting twice. I'm evidence of that. Here's the approach I use. I picked one platform and just started slow. I used the first month as a trial period to kind of figure out what I could produce within the space of a week without feeling burnt out. And with all my other commitments, that was around 2 Instagram reels a week. Why one platform? Because the most important thing to build when you start out is momentum. But if you spread yourself too thin and try to keep up across multiple fronts, it just becomes overwhelming. And trust me, I tried. Find the sweet spot for you. That could be once a week, twice a week, or even more. As long as it's sustainable, that's all that matters. Remember, starting off slow and then building gradually is way better than starting off rapid and not being able to keep up with anything. There are so many reasons I could give as to why you should start filming yourself. From learning new skills to landing brand deals to connecting with people all over the world. But the most impactful has to be having no regrets. The worst thing that can happen is you find out it's not for you, okay? But at least you gave it a true shot. On the other hand, never knowing what could have been is a very bitter pill to swallow. So, how about you go grab your camera or your phone and get started. And if you need help to improve your filming, check out this video right here. And I will see you, I will see you in the next one. Peace and love every single time. Dennis.